So if there's one thing I'm noticing right now in a lot of the world, it's kind of weird because people are doing all kinds of things. It seems like there's a lot of people that are looking for attention, or an easy payout in one way or the other, and social media provides that. Like social media tends to provide that whole I don't know, it's a little chillier than I thought. Uh it provides that whole, quick fix, for those who are looking for attention, quick revenue for those who are looking for easy cash out. And so we've been noticing some things. So, Odell, do you want to just fill us in on what this is all about? Brick Lady? There's
Yeah,
so much that I miss.
Brick Lady, aka Rosa Osman. She's a Somalian. I believe she's a Somalian descent from Texas. And I'll shout out a few people who I saw this case some time ago. It was about 2 years ago. Um, on September 3rd in 2023, Houston police they responded to an alleged aggravated assault involving this woman here. She claimed a man hit her with a brick because she refused to give him the number, right? And this was
Mhm.
all at a club, and this was all, there's security cameras all over the place. I don't want to skip too far ahead, but essentially, she went to the hospital or emergency room, and she posted this. It looks like, she's about to grow a twin out the side of her face. And shout out to celebrity Daphne. She been going in on just she's called the queen of accountability on Twitter. And I didn't know if
Oh,
I should give her I didn't know if I should give her a shout out or not, but she does good work, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, people need to be held accountable for their BS. And she went in and immediately called out this grift because the girl, Osman, aka Brick Lady, went on social media and immediately started posting video of her looking like this. And people were like, "Oh my God, what happened?" And she's like, "Yeah, some fool hit me in the face with a brick, and yeah." And she got the sympathy, and she got the GoFundMe, and here it is. She raised over 40K, and this was all false because she did get hit. Apparently, I guess she got hit with a empty water bottle. The guy, there was some altercation or there was some interaction. I'll say that there was no audio, not that I know of, from what I remember in the beginning of the story. There was just audio. I mean, there was no audio, but there was a visual, and she was antagonizing the guy in the club, and threw he threw an empty water bottle at her, and
can
in
we
turn she
can you
turned and
please
said it was a brick.
can we slow it down for a second because I'm kind of confused on a few things. Exactly, why did she have a GoFundMe?
Yeah, she basically said that she got attacked and she needed help.
Help for
So
what?
so okay, the allegations that she threw out there and went viral. The GoFundMe was created, and of course she listed herself as the beneficiary.
No,
And
I
it
got all of that. She got hit in the face, and
allegedly.
allegedly. Um, well, I mean, are we saying allegedly? I thought she went to the hospital, and I thought they said that there was evidence that she did get hit in the face, just not with a brick. She got hit in the face with an empty water bottle. I'm just trying to figure out why she needed the GoFundMe. What was the GoFundMe for? Does anybody
Okay,
know?
I, the GoFundMe was just for her. Look, she
I
got hit
mean,
in the
was it
face, but an empty
for
water bottle is not going to
security?
do that.
No, I'm just
Well,
saying, was it for security? Was she needed to hire security for when she went out to the club? Did it
well,
create some kind of long lasting
let's
medical
not
condition?
jump. Let me not jump ahead because look, that's what I wanted to get into. What's like still ambiguous, because she went to the hospital. She went looking like that. She looked like, when Martin got beat up by Tommy Hearns. Y'all remember Martin, that episode. Um, she went, and that's why I brought up Celebrity, because I think Celebrity brought up the fact that she had ran this scam before, and it was similar where her face was all swole. Um, and they're
Can
still
I
not
be
trying to.
honest with you?
Go ahead.
If she got hit in the face with a brick, her eye would have been swollen up.
Oh, there would have been a gash too, right? Or you remember the Jay
Yeah.
Leno picture that I had the other day?
There would have been some kind of abrasion. There would have been some
Yeah,
kind of something.
it it would look more like the Jay Leno picture. Yeah. So facts. Number one, and then yeah, like, but Celebrity was able to bring up a case years prior where she was using. She either has some type of condition, or she injected herself with saline or something. I don't know, to get this effect on her face, but the people online were like, "Yo, you're scamming." So investigators, they saw the inconsistencies with her version of events. They went and ran the surveillance footage. They got statements from her friend. The GoFundMe narrative raised questions about whether the assault happened, and this was all reported on the Independent. They ran that news article, and then they ended up basically saying, she's deceiving people. So they charged her with felony theft by deception. Um, and then she posted bond for 10K, and her uh, her trial starts Monday. Her trial
Hmm.
starts Monday. I mean, like I said, I know it's kind of like, dang, y'all see this picture and y'all like, what part of the game is this? And I wasn't trying to sensationalize it or anything like that, or even clown her. But I was just, it's just like, this is wow. It looks crazy when you look at it. It's like, this looks wow. But how did we get here? And like you say, something just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. She got hit with a brick. It wouldn't be just, her eye would be bulged out too, right? Like it would look different.
I mean, I guess we got here just like we got here.
Uh-oh. Well, let's not jump ahead. Let me wrap this up. The still ambiguous stuff. They were basically saying uh she had a, like, again, previous incident in Minneapolis in 2020, and investigators, they cited that incident, but the public reporting doesn't confirm the outcome. And like I said, police, private investigators, they basically said, "Hey, you're lying. We're gonna take you to trial. Take you to, there's a felony theft by deception, and it looks like she has to stand trial." But it's easy to just kind of run with the story, like, yeah, and it was a black man, of course. Black man hit her in the face with a brick, just to get the outrage and people up in arms and get people to donate. She hustled 40K. Um, yeah, and like you said, attention is the new currency. I mean, she got bread too. She got 40K, but I don't know, is it worth it? I don't know how many years she's facing, because if she gets convicted, she's definitely going to be looking at some time.
See, this is the thing. There are so many people that get away with doing exactly what she did online every day. every day. Like there's people on YouTube right now that's pulling the same kind of stunts and hustling money, just like she did every day.
Hmm.
That's the wild part about it because she's probably somewhere crying about how unfair it is that this is happening to her. And to a certain extent, she's actually telling the truth. She's actually being honest. It is kind of unfair. It's kind of unfair that a grift that everyone else is running and they're monetized all the way. She's being held accountable for it. Meanwhile, nobody else is. It's just interesting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is. And like you
They're
say,
making an
people
example out of her. That's what it sounds like to me. They're making an example out of her.
people do this all the time in this day and age. You're right. And yeah, they're gonna make an example out of her. Yeah, I guarantee she'll get some time because if you got investigators and you got the
Is this
police
her
department.
first? Is this her first offense where she's been charged with this? Because the truth is, this happened in Houston. There's a lot of fraud that goes on down in Houston. I'm curious to see how this turns out. I think we should just table this for a second and see how it turns out because I'd be willing to bet that she's going to get like very little time. She's going to have to pay restitution and she's going to have
Mhm.
to do a lot of community service and she's going to be on probation for like ever.